Exodus chapter 26. The tabernacle itself you are to make with 10 sheets of fine twined linen, of purple stuffs, violet shade and red, and of crimson stuffs. You are to have these sheets finely brocaded with cherubs. The length of a single sheet is to be 28 cubits, its width 4 cubits, all the sheets to be of the same size. 5 of the sheets must be joined to each other, and the other 5 similarly. You must attach loops of violet stuff to the border of the last sheet in one set, and do the same for the border of the last sheet in the other set. You are to put 50 loops on the first sheet and, matching them one by one, 50 loops on the border of the last sheet in the second set. And you are to make 50 gold clasps to draw the sheets together. In this way the tabernacle will be a unified whole. You are to make sheets of goat's hair to form a tent over the tabernacle. You will make 11 of these. The length of a single sheet is to be 30 cubits, its width 4 cubits, the 11 sheets to be all of the same size. You must join 5 of these sheets together into one set, the remaining 6 into another. The 6th you will fold double over the front of the tent. You must attach 50 loops to the border of the last sheet in one set, and do the same for the border of the last sheet in the second set. You must make 50 bronze clasps and put them into the loops, so as to draw the tent together and make it a unified whole. As one sheet of the tent will be left over, half of this extra sheet is to hang over the back of the tabernacle. The extra cubit on either side along the length of the tent sheets is to hang over the sides of the tabernacle as a covering for it. For the tent you will further make a covering of ram's skins dyed red, and a covering of fine leather to spread over that. You are to make frames of acacia wood for the tabernacle, these to stand upright. Each frame is to be 10 cubits long and 1.5 cubits wide. Each frame must be fitted with twin tenons. For all the frames of the tabernacle you must do this. You are to make the frames for the tabernacle, 20 frames for the southern side, facing the south country. You are to make 40 silver sockets for putting under the 20 frames, thus 2 sockets under the first frame to receive its 2 tenons, and so on for the other frames. The other side of the tabernacle, on the north, is to have 20 frames supported by 40 silver sockets, 2 sockets under each frame. For the back of the tabernacle, on the west, you must make 6 frames. You are to make 2 frames for the corners at the back of the tabernacle. These frames must be coupled at their lower end and so to the top, up to the level of the first ring, this for the 2 frames that are to form the 2 corners. Thus there will be 8 frames with their 16 silver sockets, 2 sockets under the first frame, and so on. You are to make crossbars of acacia wood, 5 to hold together the frames for one side of the tabernacle, 5 to hold the frames for the other side of the tabernacle, and 5 to hold the frames that form the west end of the tabernacle. The middle bar, fixed halfway up, is to run from one end to the other. The frames are to be plated with gold, and with gold rings on them to take the crossbars which you are to plate with gold. This is how you are to erect the tabernacle according to the model shown to you on the mountain. You are to make a veil of purple stuffs, violet shade and red, of crimson stuffs, and of fine twined linen. You are to have it finely embroidered with cherubs. You are to hang it on 4 posts of acacia wood plated with gold and furnished with golden hooks and set in 4 silver sockets. You must hang the veil from the clasps, and there behind the veil you must place the Ark of the Testimony, and the veil will serve you to separate the holy place from the Holy of Holies. The throne of mercy you must place on top of the Ark inside the Holy of Holies. The table you must set outside the veil, and the lampstand on the south side of the tabernacle, opposite the table. You must put the table on the north side. For the entrance to the tent you are to make a screen of purple stuffs, violet shade and red, and of crimson stuffs, and fine twined linen, the work of a skilled embroiderer. For this screen you are to make 5 posts of acacia wood plated with golden hooks. For these you are to cast 5 bronze sockets.